monster girls come from? No. Are you from where monster girls come from? No. Anyway, yeah, I'm one of those conflict de-escalation officers that y'all seem to really hate round here.
What the hell?
Maybe I should have read past the first page. Yeah.
Hunter, do you know anything about Axon City? It's not just criminals and drug addicts we deal with here. We have to deal with all sorts of magical nonsense. What are you going to do the next time the city is invaded by monster girls from the fuck? Sit down and fuck them? That's what they
Well,
want.
that was kind of my plan, actually. You know, we had a truce with the monster girl tribes, and we sat down and talked to them, and kind of snuggled up close to them, maybe gave them a little kiss or something.
That was after our electrical goddess fried their entire fucking civilization.
What?
Yeah. We had a lightning goddess show up and zap them all, and they're like, I don't want any of this heat. Also, we had a sandwich girl at one point.
Man.
She was pretty good.
Well, Luna was so cool.
The Brie was better.
No.
She had J-Bubs.
That's J-Bubs is truly the best guy. Where's J-Bubs? Where's he in all this?
We might see him.
I hope he
Kitty's
shows
here.
up.
We might see him. Yeah, I mean, Kitty's here. He might show up.
That's true, they're a team.
Yes, but we had to stop them from destroying the city with an army of tentacle monsters first. We had the army of tentacles, which wouldn't have been possible without the use of force.
Wait, dog, holy shit.
Yeah?
Kitty's on night shift with J-Bubs.
Yeah.
That's why you can't go in the frack at night in a Luna and Bree.
Yeah.
Because it would break the continuity.
Yep.
That's really funny.
That's real.
See, that's where I disagree. A good chunk of the city was destroyed during the invasion. If you'd use conflict de-escalation techniques,
Then what? Would have packed up and gone home. You saved the city from total annihilation. Multiple times, mind you. And what do you get? A condescending speech from someone with no real-world experience. I'm not going out there with a partner that doesn't have my back.
Ember, you've been going on solo patrols for months now. And you're a flame goddess. You've got more than enough literal firepower for the two of you. Yeah. If something goes horribly wrong, Hunter can always enroll in a gun course. Having people with fresh ideas on the team is a good thing. Yeah.
I don't know if it's spoilers or not, but
Yeah.
I'm looking at the achievements.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there is a time where we can choose to do violence. Because there's an achievement where it says stick to your creed.
And I do have your back, Ember.
So I think that's just a thing to think about as the choice maker, the final choice maker.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure you do.
I think you two are going to make a great team. Yeah. You'll just need to spend a bit more time to getting to know each other's work styles. And the only way to do that is in the field. Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Sorry, I'm looking at one of the 5 community pictures again.
Wow,
From
what a nerd.
Crystal Disc. Because I'm just like, oh wait, I didn't actually read that one the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take part in a street brawl when you've been transformed into sentient laundry.
What?
That's a thing to look forward to. I'm not
Okay.
telling you anything else.
we've got a few reports from the public that trouble is brewing up in the Heights again. It doesn't look like anything too dramatic, so I need you both to head on over there to suss it out. Yeah. Sus? Among Us?
Gregory. Have you heard of Among Us? You've got to be careful of venting.
Gregory, the imposter is sus.
Haven't I done this joke like 2?
Yeah.
It's such a good video.
Let me be the first to welcome you to 2026. We're still making Among Us jokes and references to YouTube poops and like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Fine. Come on. I'm not saying it.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Shock job, jock shocker.
Shock me. Huh. There it is. Right at the top of page 2. Yeah. I really should have read more of this job application. This kid's gonna get himself killed. Yeah. Or at the least gender bent.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Why
is Hunter driving? Do they only have a left-facing sprite for him?
That's a good question, actually. Maybe they just didn't think about it. So, you gonna say something, or are you just gonna keep glaring angrily at the road?
Is this one of your fabled conflict de-escalation techniques?
Oh, yeah, you're so fun. I'm just trying to talk
Thank
to
you for
you.
noticing.
There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
You know, whenever I get a good string of jokes, they say that I'm on fire.
He's burning up. She's burning up.
You don't say.
Now, I'm not here to tell you how to do your job. If you feel you need to use your stun rifle or your flame elemental powers, then I'm not going to stop you. The ACPD's done some great work, and I'm not trying to have a go at you or anyone else working in the department.
I'm sorry, 1 second.
No.
My cup holder.
His cup holder? What happened?
Yeah, I have a cup holder that my mom gave me that you can screw onto the desk.
I also have a cup holder that screws onto my desk. I got it at IKEA. It's pretty sweet.
Right?
It's some great technology, really.
Great technology.
Like, it's right there. You can't knock it over.
Mine also has a phone slot.
Ooh.
You just think you could do a better job than us. That's all?
I just think my approach has some merit. I believe I can achieve the same results you've been having without relying on the use of force.
Uh-huh. Sure you can. I'm so glad that I took Ember. Because, while I did say all that stuff, I do agree more with Ember.
I'm not saying I'm right, though. No one's tried anything like this before. This could be a complete and unmitigated disaster, and I will very likely die a slow and painful death on the streets after being stabbed 17 times.
A new job?
But that's just part of the new job.
It will. You're gonna get someone hurt.
See, I'm not so sure about that. My whole thing is about not getting people hurt. So how am I gonna get someone hurt when I'm trying to make sure people aren't getting hurt? Let's just see how this shakes out and let the results speak for themselves.
Man, am I glad I'm not hurt, and then he's not hurt in there, and then we're out here not hurt, and then he's the sheriff not getting hurt.
But if he's out there and we're in here, then who's hurt? But the two of us.
Max.
But the two of us.
Stabby Sam.
But Stabby Sam and I are gonna have to work as a team. And we need to be on speaking terms.
I get it. We all joined the force, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, thinking we could make a difference and change how things operate around here. I wasn't as naive as you are, but I did have some pretty lofty ideals in the early days. I really do get where you're coming from. And then I took my chance and grabbed a marble, and I became a flame goddess.
Yeah, she
I actually kind of like OG Ember a little bit better, but that's probably just nostalgia speaking. If only there wasn't this fucking tiny arm.
It's to go with her tiny tie.
I think Hunter's tie is tinier, pixel-wise.
His is like wider. Although I don't know if that could be like supposed to be like a weird perspective thing though.
Yeah, that's why it's a tiny arm perspective.
Yeah.
But a complete ban on the
why is she holding her arm like that? It's like behind her neck, but her like fingers in front of her neck. Why would you put your arm that way? Is she like
that's what I said?
Her hair?
I got told it's perspective.
Okay.
Anyways, but a complete ban on the use of force, conflict de-escalation, and no violence approaches sound great on paper, but they just don't line up with reality. A lot of these people can't be reasoned with, Hunter, especially when they're out on the streets. Yeah?
Wait, I don't know if I'm going crazy.
But go ahead.
No, I think it's just I feel like it's just the shadows, but like if you look like right here, if you can see where my mouse is, like
yeah,
right next to her eye, it seems like you can like her shirt is kind of transparent.
No.
Okay.
No,
I
you're
don't
crazy.
Okay, I'm insane.
See, before, when I was talking about the transparent things in Genderbender, that's because of Discord. You're the one actually with the OG game up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't fucking know. I feel like I see like a pattern there that looks kind of lacy.
Like, quite looked at her tits in this uniform. Why does her right tit seem like way bigger than her left tit?
It's the perspective. You see, that tit's turned away, so it's bigger than the one that's closer.
It looks like she got part of a boob job, and that's
well, it's like you see the entire side of the one, and the other one is facing directly towards you.
Okay, but we had something like that before with fucking wait, shit, was it Ashley and Shlo?
Yes.
Yeah, with Ashley, right? In the finale?
Yeah, where she had like the like one of them was up, one of them was like all the way up, the other one was all the way down.
Anyways.
Read your line.
I said this line.
Did you? I'm sorry.
Yes. I said it, and then I was waiting.
This is what happens when you get hit by the tangent train. I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you start having shots of not actual whiskey.
Whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor. That's what it says. on the
And
label.
it's a lie.
They can't
It's a lie.
legally
It's not
lie to
facts.
you.
It's not a legal lie, but it's a lie of omission.
Uh-huh. So it is whiskey.
Not from, like, the videos that I've seen, because, like, so when I start, like, drinking something, so, like, when I started drinking vodka, I actually watched a lot of vodka things, because I was just interested.
Okay.
I learned some things about it.
Mm-hmm.
The vodka I drink, very shitty.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that, but then, like, I was also trying other vodkas, and it's like, vodka shouldn't be flavored, it should be no taste,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, for good vodka. But anyways, I saw a few for whiskey, and I, like, Fireball is not a whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
according, like, to, you know, YouTube people.
Because it's not from the whiskey region
Oh.
of France.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
Okay. It's
You
not
got
it's
it.
not from the whiskey region of
It's
like,
not from the whiskey region of France, it's from the Fireball region of Austria.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes the best way forward is a quick blast from a stun gun. You know, a non-lethal option. Once they're locked up in themselves, you can use all the conflict de-escalation techniques that you want.
See, that's where I think you're wrong. We don't need service weapons to do our jobs.
You're wrong, but I'm sorry for losing my temper. I am a fiery redhead after all. Who knows, maybe your approach really is better. I'm not at all convinced, but let's come back to this subject in a week. I have a feeling you'll change your opinion once you see what we deal with that. Once we deal with change your opinion once you see what we deal with out there.
Papa.
The streets aren't safe right now, and people are doing it tough. Wait, I didn't say that wrong, but I
Yes,
sounds
is
wrong.
that an Australian? Like, I think I understand what you mean, but I have never heard that phrase before.
We need to be able to protect ourselves and members of the public from criminals, and we can't do that without our service weapons. Well, unless you have flame powers, that is. But the stun guns tend to cause less collateral damage.
Well, you see, that's because I have these hands right here. I'll give him the old 1-2. Hold up. Can you hear screaming outside?
Yep. Well, let's get to work.
I feel like the voice is shifted and it's not the right voice. It's Alyssa! Help! Police!
I think I was Alyssa, but
Were you
that's
Alyssa?
fine.
Do you want to be Alyssa?
I don't want to be Alyssa.
Okay, then I'll be Alyssa. I don't know who Alyssa is. I like have no clue who this person is.
Sorry. I just remembered this video that has a whole bunch of Australian, like, stuff about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I sent it to you once before, but you can watch it again later.
Okay.
You have no idea what Alyssa should be? Alyssa should just be...
No, like, I could do the voice I just did for her. That's fine. I just, like, don't recognize this as a character who has done anything of any importance. Like, I am aware that this is a character who has been in previous games, but I don't think anything revolving this character has actually mattered.
She works at Coffee Shrine. Brad blackmailed her to be, like, his cohort in getting the gender serums reversal? I forget exactly what it was in Max 1.
Mm-hmm.
But he blackmailed her or something. And when we were doing, like, the little sleuthing problem, we sussed her out. And then Brad had to come forward. In the other games, she's just working at Coffee Shrine. And sometimes we see her out and about.
Okay.
What the fuck's up with her legs? Which leg is that? In
That's her. What if she's facing backwards? That would be her left leg. that's
I
going
think
like,
she's like stand.
up and across
like,
like
standing-
she's mid-run or like crossing.
No,
her
I don't think
legs.
she's like facing backwards, but I think she's like holding it up like eek a mouse.
Yeah.
I take it you're the person who called us?
How can we help? An octopus girl is trying to rob the terrarium. The terrarium.
It's a coffee shop near the park. Makes a mean chai latte.
They're pretty gritty if you ask me. I wouldn't recommend them.
Man, I would get on the gritty.
What?
What?
Now, you telling me one of them octopus girls is robbing this store? No, she's robbing it. Wait, and an octopus girl robbed the store? No, she's robbing it right now. She's got the barista all tied up with her tentacles. She's demanding he hand over all of the money in the cash register.
A tentacle attack, huh? This sounds like the perfect opportunity to debut your conflict de-escalation skills, Hunter. I'll let you handle this one. If you need me, I'll be in the cab.
Seriously? You're abandoning me on our first case?
Having me around is like having a service weapon. I can't let you do that.
I can't let you do that, Hunter.
I can't let you do that. No, I'm going to monitor the situation from the patrol vehicle. If our suspect makes a runner, then I'll pursue them. I'm providing backup from afar. And with my tunes and, like, snacks. Good luck de-escalating the situation. You don't want to beat around the bush with tentacles, mate.
Now, wait just 1 minute, Ember. Now, you're telling me you got snacks in the back of that car?
Yeah, but they're mine. Remember, I lived in this car for a long while. I still do. I just didn't want to say it.
Well, thanks for nothing, Ember. So, can I go now? I need you to stay here for a moment. At least till we get the situation under control. Fine, but if I get attacked by a tentacle monster, then that's on you. Hunter, you there? Oh hey, Captain Nekarai. I'm here and I'm on the scene at Exxon Heights. There seems to be a robbery in progress. In progress? The call came in 20 minutes ago. Why would the culprit still be on the scene? Yeah. Not sure. That's what I'm here to find out. I've been monitoring the That's not right, boys. Yeah. I've been monitoring the situation from my office, and it looks like Ember has gone back to the car. She's not making you solve your first case on your own, is she? I was worried this might happen. Ember can get pretty moody when she's all fired up. Yeah. Well, this is the perfect opportunity for you to show us your stuff. I know what you're capable of, Hunter, and I'm confident you can figure this out on your own. Yeah. Well, thanks, Captain Nekarai. I really appreciate that. That being said, in the event you do need some assistance, I am here to help. Raise me up on the radio anytime you like. Yeah. Now, personally, I think these sort of things are much more fun when you solve them on your own. Especially the first case. It should be pretty straightforward. Yeah. We all get stuck every now and then, though. And that's what the radio is for. I'll keep this between the two of us. There won't be any negative consequence for calling me. Calling me, not calling me. That's the other voice. Yeah. Thanks, Captain Nekarai. If I need your assistance, I'll let you know. Good luck out there, Hunter. Do the ACPD proud. Yeah.
Now, what's going to be unfortunate,
Yeah.
there's an achievement for not using the hint radio.
Okay.
But then we don't get to hear Jesus, Nekarai.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever you choose to do. Either you want to talk to Jesus Nekarai or you want an achievement.
I mean, I can already tell you that, like, I'm feeling like I kind of want to shy away from doing the Nekarai romance route, simply because this is, like, breaking my brain to try to do both of the voices at the same time.
You know what? That's fair.
Because I feel like in the back of my head, it's, like, very similar, except Hunter, like, has the accent and is, like, not as gravelly and deep. So then when I do Nekarai, I'm trying to do, like, the accent
I am fine
also.
with you changing the Hunter voice.
No, I don't know, I feel like I kind of like this voice for Hunter.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess
Maybe...
maybe we can figure something else out, because he's gonna turn into a girl and all that, and be a mermaid, and what have you.
I think he gets a Brad moment where he gets to choose, like, the cycle between.
Yeah.
But don't quote me on that.
Yeah, so maybe I'll have to do 2 different voices for Hunter, and it'll all be fine.
Who is this?
That's the shopkeeper.
What is this?
It's Stabby Sam.
Oh, it's Stabby Sam!
And he's getting tentacled.